Hey, you guys, it is your favorite fairy god, May Mother, coming at you with, I'm sorry, drips on drips of fashion today. No big deal. No big deal. So this is my superstar velvet best bathing suit ever. Fun fact, you guys. This was the outfit I wore to my wedding last year. I mean, who does not want to get married in bathing suits dripped of magic? So you're probably wondering, like, oh my gosh, why are you wearing this today? Because I want to share with you a story of my spiritual awakening, because most of you on here are probably watching this because you felt intuition before. You've seen angel numbers. You just have a knowing, an empathy, a compassion, like a way of being where you're like, I don't think I'm normal. I think that there's an outer worldly spiritual part of me that wants to be a part of this world but doesn't know how to function in it. Am I right? Are my magical shoes beating a drum at you? Yes, they're heels, and yes, I can't wear them for very long, but you guys, are these not the most fairy godmother shoes you've ever seen in life? So I went through my spiritual awakening-ish journey, whatever you want to call it, back in 2017. I already started May. I was already in the May funnel. But all of a sudden, something started breathing into me where I started noticing a lot of synchronicity. I started noticing honestly, I started hearing voices and I started knowing things about people, and I didn't know why I knew these things. And then I started breathing life into people and I started telling them things. And I was like, oh my God, how do I know this? And then I started meeting people who also had very similar experiences, but not, if that makes sense. And that's probably you. You're like curious, you're wondering, maybe when you were like a little kid, you had these gifts, but you shut them off because the world became so strong and tight and you didn't know what to do. So you're part of this community because you are like a little X-Men, like me. Like we're the Avengers kind of people who want to use our spiritual gifts in this world for the greater good of the living race, of humans, of plants, of dogs, of all of that kind of stuff. So what I want to do today is I want to give away something to y'all. One thing that's really special for me going through this journey is having spoken to another quote unquote X-Men and having downloaded my feelings and my thoughts and having my cards read, having Reiki done, having acupuncture, having all of these like woo-woo things done, but I knew they made me feel better. So I want to offer as my giveaway today to offer my time and my experience to one of you where we just literally sit down on, it could be a Zoom, a Hangout, iPhone FaceTime, where we just hang out and we just talk and we just share love and we share experiences. And I just want to download your spirit into mine, and I want my spirit to download all of this velvet starry happiness inside of you. And let's see what we create. Let's see the love we produce. Let's just see. Because I know when you're going on a spiritual journey, it's hard for instance, for my family, they didn't go on the spiritual journey. They're actually nothing like me. They're very different, and they live in a different human experience than I do. But I live in the human experience of, pulling oracle decks, believing in love on a different level, knowing that plants breathe energy into me and that I can sing to them and we can sing together. So if that's you, drop a comment below. I want to know what your spiritual journey has been like. Drop a sentence. Tag someone that needs to see this, because I want to let you know that you are not weird. You're definitely not weird. And I see you and I feel you, and I want to lather all of this breathtaking bodily skin on you. And y'all just inspire me to keep being my weird, gorgeous, beautiful fairy self every day. And I want you to do the same, because guess what? I'm not listening to the bullshit that's out there anymore. I'm playing with my super good luck, my everything happens for a reason, my May charm right here that reminds me, you see, this is old English. This is gangster fire. You can be gangster fire in fairy clothes, in fairy shoes, and even get married in it. So I love you guys.